my friends, and I'm so happy you're going to meet some wonderful high school students. Would you like to just introduce yourself quickly?
Yes. Hi, my name is Noah Lindemann. I'm a rising senior at Brookline High School, and I'm honored to be here.
Hi, I'm Evan Lindemann, his brother. I'm a rising freshman at Brookline High School.
Hi, I'm Ethan French, going to the 9th grade.
Put it closer to your mouth here.
Hi, I'm Ethan French, going to the 9th grade.
Can you hear?
I'm Carter, rising senior, his friend.
Hi, I'm Danielle. I'm rising senior.
Hi. I started tributes when I was 15 years old. That's a while ago. A long while ago. And I was taking care of evacuated children in London, and we sang and we danced and we spoke. Hail Britannia, Britannia will never die. We sang about Britannia at the time. So, and all of a sudden I noticed floating in the air, there were all kinds of people that wanted their voices heard, such as Martin Luther King, such as the Dalai Lama, such as Anne Frank, such as Thurgood Marshall, and many, many more, all over. And they want to know whether we could use them. And people are going, I'm hoping that these uncopyrighted, I decided to have 60 years of work to be non-copyrighted so people can create things and do things, because I love all my family, so therefore I want everybody to be able to have as good a life as possible. Next, we're going to have the first scene in a little while, and in the meantime, I just wanted to say that we did Nelson Mandela. That was our last tribute, or the tribute, yes, the last tribute, and he said something I'll never forget, and there are things in the tribute you'll never forget. So the first thing is, Mandela said, I want to carry all my loved ones, my children in my pocket. And I thought of that often. I would like all my loved ones in my pocket, so I always know where they are. And I do want to tell you something about Hans Christian Andersen that we also did several times. Hans Christian Andersen was not good looking, and he had a very ugly nose. So his mother, who was a washerwoman, sent him to the only Jewish school in Copenhagen because she thought that would be a good thing, because people would treat him well. And look, he wrote all those wonderful tales. And Anna, can you show them that? That's my last thing. The Emperor Without Clothes. You remember that story? If you don't, go right home and read it. He had no clothes, but it was politically correct that the emperor wore clothes. So everybody didn't say anything except the little child who said, but he doesn't have any clothes on. So, thank you very much for coming, and I hope you enjoy the show. Thank you so much.
My name is Anna. I'm her granddaughter. And so now we're going to begin. And first, I'm going to read a little bit about Harriet Tubman. So, Harriet Tubman, born a slave in 1820 or 1821 in Bucktown, near Cambridge, on the eastern shore of Maryland. was one of 11 children of Harriet Green and Benjamin Ross. Escaping from the bonds of slavery in the summer of 1849, she traveled by night through Maryland and Delaware to Philadelphia, from there to New York, and then to Canada. I had reasoned this out in my mind, she said. There was one of two things I had the right to do, liberty or death. Now this is about the tribute. So, the tribute to Harriet Tubman was written by Kim Khalil, a fourth grade teacher at Barnard Brown Elementary School in Hartford, Connecticut, while she was a student at St. Joseph College in Hartford in 1994. The class was taught by my grandmother, Eve Nussbaum Sumere, a Holocaust survivor who always added a short description of her experience as a child in Nazi Germany and how she was the only one to survive. Kim spoke about the Holocaust to her fourth graders and followed it with the tribute to Harriet Tubman. After learning about Harriet, one of, yeah. So Kim spoke about the Holocaust to her fourth graders and followed it with the tribute to Harriet Tubman. After learning about Harriet, one young man raised his hand and asked, "Why didn't Harriet help them Jews?" A question which suggests that helping and respecting one another is a distinct possibility. Now let's begin.
Okay,
So,
good one.
this is scene 1.
I just think I'll sit in my rocking chair. I don't like it that way. My God-given name was Araminta. Folks know me as Minty, but plain Harriet. I think I was born around 1820 or 1821, maybe. Black folks never knew for sure. We never had a birthday.
Never had birthdays. Where do you come from?
I be born in Bucktown, Maryland. My mama, Old Red, they called her, worked in the big house with the master.
Master, what is that?
Well, let me tell you, start from the beginning. Many years ago, my great-grandma was taken by a captain of a sailing ship away from her African village. What are you guys doing with that bed? She's sleeping right in the middle of her sleep. You trying to get her up?
In the middle of the night, in the middle of her sleep. Repeat after me. In the middle of the night, in the middle of her sleep.
She wasn't the only one.
You took me.
And me.
And me.
Hundreds of other Africans was thrown in the boat with her.
In the boat, get in the boat. In the boat, get in the boat. And then now it's you. No. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Okay. It was at this time that my grandma and her kinsfolk stopped being their own people. Harriet. Now they were called property, called slave.
Well, what is a master?
I was getting to that, child. Master owners and my grandma and my mama and me, we were property. as a pig, a goat, or a chicken.
Harriet, Harriet born a slave, work for your master from your cradle to your grave.
He's got the whole world in his hand. 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 He's got a you and me sister in his hand. He's got a you and me sister in his hand. He's got a you and me sister in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got the you and me brother in his hand. He's got the you and me brother in his hand. He's got a you and me brother in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hand. He's got an itsy bitsy baby in his hand. He's got an itsy bitsy baby in his hand. He's got an itsy bitsy baby in his hand. He's got the whole world in his hands. So I have taken the place of 2 people. Hi, thank you for that.
This is scene 2.
Yeah, scene 2.
Give me your child now. Hurry.
Your child now. Why? Why? Why?
Come, hurry. Time's a wasting. You're going to get another master. Hurry.
Okay. Evan, Harriet, Mother, be strong.
Oh, be strong, be strong. Pray to the Lord. He will help you.
Please, please, Lord, help me. I need help.
There's no laziness here. Hurry. No laziness here. Get to work the first thing this morning. First thing, you hear me?
Yes, yes, yes.
Sleep in the dirt. Sleep in the dirt.
Nothing
Sleep on
but
old rags.
sleep on old rags.
Nothing but work in the scorching heat, in the cold rain. Nothing but work.
Harriet, Harriet, born a slave, work for your
Master
master.
from your cradle to your grave.
Scrub, dust, clean. Don't let the baby cry.
Work, nothing but work, from the morning till late at night.
Dig, plant, chop, and dig some more.
Okay. I feel so hot. Red bumps are all over my body.
You lazy good for nothing. Get down. Take this and be on your way.
Mama, I need you. Mama. Okay. All right, there, where's that? Okay, next is C3. Where's the spell? C3. Outside barn fetching water from nearby streams. Okay, boys, go ahead.
Daddy Ben showed Minty how to find the North Star. By knowing this, a night traveler could keep the North Star in sight and be sure that he was headed north.
Along with the other lessons, this knowledge would give Harriet the confidence and the inspiration that would significantly change her life and the lives of many others.
Starlight, star bright, first star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might, have the wish I wish tonight.
Okay.
Scene 4.
Liberty. Liberty. liberty or death. Thankful. Looks across the field for her mother. Dear Lord, I'll be 28 years old, sweating and working every day from dawn to dark, just like my mama. Poor mama. Look at her. Poor mama. Look at her. Quaker woman.
What might your name be?
In a whisper, don't be afraid. No one is watching. Don't be afraid. I'm not going to hurt you. Treating people as property doesn't sit right with us Quakers.
Who are you?
If you
Why are
ever,
you here?
if you ever need help, come to my farm in Bucktown. Trust me, honey, I want to help you.
I know. Quakers can be trusted. Daddy Ben told me. I'm just so scared. Oh, just so very scared. Me, I mean, voice.
Young Harriet was not beautiful. Her hair was short and crinkly. Her mouth was very large. She wore her bandana proudly. It protected her from the hot Maryland sun. She was barely 5 feet tall.
Yet, she was beautiful in her own special way. She held her head erect. She ran across the fields with grace and strength. She was as strong as a man and could beat her 3 brothers in running.
There you go, Tubman. I got a friend named Jim. He ran away, but they brought him back in chains. They whipped him, but he's strong. We talk. We have to hide during the day. How about you, Minty?
There are steam engines with locomotives like big tea kettles. They puff black smoke. You gotta have papers to ride the trains. But hear me one. There is another railroad, comfortable, a Harley. The steam comes from our own insides. Sometimes we ride, sometimes we run. Always on the lookout. We have to hide during the day. How about you, Mitty?
Running to freedom on the Underground Railroad. Is that what you be saying, Jim?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Going north along the back roads, going by night, away, following the North Star.
I am big, lost up. Right, Harriet. Are there stops along the places to rest?
There are good people, white and black, Quakers, ministers, and free slaves who provide stations and barns and houses. You knock at the door. They open and let you in. The ride is free. Your ticket is your black skin.
Get on board, little children. Get on board, little children. There's room for many more.
Harriet needed money, so she took in washing and trapped muskrats. She caught crabs in the blue inlets of the bay all day long and most of the night.
She saved all she could. She married a free slave called John who lived with her. He did not want to go north.
John. Here, woman. Listen here.
Listen here, woman. There have always been masters and slaves. Nothing is going to change. Look at me. I am free and can't find a job, so I might as well have stayed a slave.
But Harriet wanted more.
Freedom is a strong seed planted in great need. I live here too. I want freedom just like you.
Minty Misby, listen here. Got some news.
Boy, what is it?
Was over at the big house. Heard Master Cook saying that you and your brothers have been sold.
You be foolish, boy. What you talking about?
Listen here, Minty. Slave traders be coming tonight for you all.
I know what I gotta do. I know who I gotta trust. Harriet, liberty or death. If I could have one, I would have the other. No man shall take me alive. I fight for my liberty as long as my strength lasts. Scene 5. Farewell, oh farewell is the title of Scene 5. Okay. Thank you, child. Hey, you gotta be doing the milking tonight, Mama. Thank you, child. I'll be taking a rest now. I'm so glad you're taking a rest, Mama. Don't fret, don't fret. I'm doing the milking for you. Gotta trust my sister Mary with my secret. Gotta trust her. Come here, Mary.
Not now. Be off. Here comes Master.
I gotta let her know somehow. Just gotta let her know I'm leaving. The chin looks up. All right, let there be peace. And please join us in the song, because we all want peace, correct? Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be, with God as our Father, brothers and sisters are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be a moment now. With every step I take, let this be my solemn vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Thank you. Okay, next. I'm running around the stage. I'm running around the stage. I look so and she knocks at the door. Please, please. Please. Quick, everyone puts a finger on her lips. I promise next time. Pray, woman.
Sit here. I'll fetch you some water. You must be thirsty. Drink, drink, honey. You must be tired. But you must keep moving. It's not safe to stay here.
It's not safe. It's not safe. It's not safe. Gotta keep moving. Gotta keep moving. Oh, what do I do? Where do I go? Oh, quick.
Don't be frightened. I'll show you. Come, come. Do you see that river?
That water, Daddy Man told me about it.
Follow it north.
Where do I see? Where do I stop?
Take this paper. Look for a house. It's a white house with green shutters. They'll tell you what to do next. You can trust them.
You're so kind. I want to hug you. Oh, she's the kindest Quaker woman I ever met.
Be off now. Believe in the Lord.
Okay.
The North Star shone to light Harriet's way. She marched by night, she slept by day.
I wonder if this be the house. Oh, looks around. I'm looking around already. Is this be the house? Oh.
Welcome, Harriet. I've been waiting for you. I'm so glad to see you. You must be so hungry, honey. I've got something delicious. Home-cooked grits and johnny cakes. How's that sound?
Oh. Oh. Eli, eat up. Eat it up. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you kindly.
Sit, rest
I
your
eat yum, 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 yum.
Sit, rest your feet. You look tired.
A bed? For me? You must be kidding. I never slept in a bed in my life.
Here's some food. Eat it up, honey. Eat it all up. There's plenty more.
Thank you. And you said a bed? I only slept on the floor. I never slept in a bed.
You need a good rest. I'll get out some fresh clothes for you.
Good people give her food to eat and a chance to rest her weary feet. Scene 7, crossing the line.
She walked and walked through the woods, across the marshes, until the river narrowed into a muddy stream.
The low-hanging branches tangled her hair, and briars tore her legs. She went right along and walked some more.
The enemy was lurking, yet her heart was full of joy, and her lips were bursting with song.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound to hear a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. It's grace that gave my heart to fear, and fear my grace relieved. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. Amazing grace.
Okay.
Okay. Scene 8, let my people go.
I wonder, Mama, Daddy Ben, and the others are. I'm sure that freedom is not enough. I gotta help them.
Harriet got the sign that the time was right. She cried.
Brothers, sisters, I'll lead you tonight.
The North Star shone to light Harriet's way, and they marched by night and slept by day.
Some were afraid, but none turned back, for close at their heels howled the bloodhound pack.
A snake said, hiss.
An owl said, "Who?" Harriet said,
We're coming through.
A runaway slave with a price on her head.
I'll be free, Jackie.
I'll be free, or I'll be dead.
She said,
Believe in the Lord.
she said,
Believe in me.
she said,
Brothers and sisters, we're going to be free.
we're going to be free.
I'll never forget the faces of my people. The pain on their face. The pain of my people. This is true when one man, a slave, and no man is free. While the Lord let me live, I'm going back and back again to free my people.
19 times she went south to lead 300 others to freedom.
When Israel was in Egypt land, let my people go. Oppressed so hard they could not stand, let my people go. Go down, Moses, way down in Egypt land. Tell old Pharaoh to let my people go.
Scene 9. Harriet, the Moses of her people.
Before her death in 1913, at the age of 93, we see Harriet talking with a group of the children.
I made many trips up north to Canada. I was never caught, and I never lost a passenger. Kids, children. Next question.
Do you like being called general?
I like being called general. Moses of my people. Moses of my people, leading them out of Egypt. Don't much like war, though.
Is it true that you're a Civil War nurse? What exactly did you do?
I do all day long, child. I do in the hospital early in the morning. I get a big chunk of ice. I put it in a basin of water. Then, so ever carefully, I would bathe the wounds of the wounded, black and white. Color don't matter. You plain hurt when you shot. The water would be colored red blood. That's the color of blood of all people. Remember that.
How did you get that big scar? Does it still hurt?
I got it many years ago when I was a little girl. The master threw a rock. It was meant for somebody else, but it hit me. It don't hurt no more. What hurt is losing the ones I love. My parents, my friends, my John, my Jim, Remember Jim? He was the one who showed me the way by the North Star.
Well, tell us what feels good now that you're 90 years old.
What feels good is giving meals to the hungry and a place for someone to stay. That's what feels good, children.
And what's your biggest wish?
Oh, my biggest wish? To build homes for the homeless. That was my biggest wish for the longest time. My home is right here in New York. Then one day I noticed a 25-acre lot was up for auction right across the road. I stood up tall as I could. I walked across that street among all those white folks. I stood out like a blackberry and a pail of milk. But sure got what I wanted. I got the land and I got my church, built a home.
What is your favorite song?
I'm so glad you asked that. I was trying to sing it for you, boy. Okay, swing low, sweet chariot. Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot. Coming for to carry me home. And you get there before I do. Coming for to carry me home. Tell all my friends I'm coming too. Coming for to carry me home. And that's it.
So now just to summarize all of that into a little bit, quick here. So during the Civil War, she rendered invaluable service to the Union Army as a spy, scout, and hospital nurse. On March 10, 1913, in the 15th year of emancipation, Harriet Tubman died. She was buried with military riots in Fort Hill Cemetery, Auburn, New York. The next year, the city declared an unprecedented one-day memorial to this courageous champion of freedom. On this day, citizens unveiled the Harriet Tubman plate, which still stands at the entrance to the Cayuga County Courthouse in Auburn. And now we're going to end with God Bless America.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above, from the mountains, through the prairie.